Hi Flosstube, this is Annie and I'm the proper stitcher and welcome to Flosstube number 14. Thank you all who watched my video last week, Flosstube number 13. It was a pretty big milestone for me. I reached 3,000 subscribers and I so enjoyed reading all of your comments and all of your words of encouragement and in all of your support throughout this entire journey. I could not be here without my viewers. I always say I have the best viewers in the world and the subscribers, and I really do mean that, and I really do appreciate you all watching and coming back week after week. So I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. My question I asked you last week is, what were your plans for the 4th of July? And I got just a lot of different responses, but a lot of you were just planning on spending time with family and friends and watching fireworks and doing all those wonderful traditional 4th of July activities. And it's just so wonderful that we live in a country where we can celebrate our freedom and to just come together as a nation. And fortunately this year we were able to do that as a group and do that with others. So happy 4th of July. I hope you all are still just enjoying your summer. It's hard to believe we're halfway through the year, and and it's Jolly July, so hopefully you're stitching some Christmas things to add to your collection for this Christmas season. I've been a little busy. On the 4th we did have a wonderful day. We went to church that morning. Our church did an outdoor service and it was beautiful. They had wonderful music, a big brass band, lots of wonderful patriotic songs. We brought our dogs and lawn chairs, and it was just so much fun to see all the kids running around and everybody playing with each other's dogs. It was a beautiful, beautiful morning. And then that afternoon, I cooked dinner and we sat outside and watched fireworks. The neighbors in the neighboring communities that had fireworks shows. So it was a beautiful day and I'm so blessed and so thankful. Later this week we did go on a college tour yesterday. We took my daughter to Nashville to do a college tour there. So it was a very busy, a very long day. We did it all in one day. It's about a 3-hour drive. So we left at 6 in the morning, got home at 8 at night, and I pretty much crashed at 9 o'clock and was so exhausted. I realized I'm not as young as I used to be, but it was a good day. It was a fun day, and I think she enjoyed it too. A quick update on my sister. I appreciate you all continuing to pray for her. She had her scans done on Tuesday, and tomorrow on Friday, hopefully we'll have some good news. So I will update you all next week with how that turned out. But thank you so much for keeping her in your prayers and your thoughts. But this is going to be a relatively short video. I don't know if you all remember that I am on a haul pause right now. I am not allowed to buy any haul as part of a pact that I made with Kim Gavlik of Stitch Etc. that we are not buying any new cross stitch patterns. We are allowed to buy supplies that we need to supplement any project that we're working on. However, we are not allowed to buy any new patterns, and we'll see who breaks that pact first. But we're supposed to keep that pact through September. Now, we did make an addendum to that pact. We laugh because it's an addendum to our contract, but we did make one addendum to that pact, and that is that if we want to or need to add any Blackbird design patterns to our collection, that is the one exception to our rule. Please stay with me to the end. I do have some announcements towards the end of the video, and I do have some giveaways to talk about as well. So as far as finishes, I did have a finish this week. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. Hopefully you do. If not, I have the link below. But I did finish my Tomato Tuesday project, and that is Summertide Blessings by Plum Street Samplers. And I finished this on Tomato Tuesday. So what Tomato Tuesday is if you are stitching anything with a tomato, because a lot of designers have a tomato in their patterns, Kim Gavlik and I, Kim Gavlik with Stitch Etc., and I have been doing hashtag Tomato Tuesday. So if you're stitching anything with a tomato on it, primarily and especially on Tuesday, use that hashtag Tomato Tuesday. And so this is my finish on Tuesday, and this is so wonderful. I'm so happy with how this turned out. This little girl that I stitched on this bird is just adorable. And I did make some changes, and I'll tell you about those in just a second. But I finished this, and I'm the type of stitcher that even though I have a lot of whips and I may have a rotation where I stitch certain things on certain days, if I get close to a finish, I just plow right through and kind of mess up my schedule and just work solely on that project because I am so excited to get it done. And that's where I was with this one. I knew that if I pushed through, I could have it done on Tuesday. So this was my primary focus most of the weekend. So here's some information on it. This was stitched on 32 count, Stormy Night, Belfast. One of my new favorite linens to stitch on. And the reason why is I love the modeling on it. I don't know if you can see that, but the modeling on this is so pretty. And it really shows up nicely with that black. So I did some color changes. On the girl, if you can see, on her dress, her pluses or crosses on her skirt are brown. I changed them to red. And the red that I used is chili pepper. So the red that the pattern called for was terracotta DMC 356. I changed that to chili pepper because I wanted a true red. And then her belt in the design was black, and I changed it to blue to match the buttons on her shirt. So those are the big changes I made. The other change I made is the black that it called for was mascara or 310, and I didn't have the mascara, and I wanted the variegation that the DMC did not offer. So I changed the black to Carriage Black by Classic Colorworks. So here it is again. And I just love that green tomato, and I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. So now I'm trying to decide, do I want this finished as a pillow? I really wish I had stitched it on a 36 count instead of 32, so it would be a little smaller, because I really thought I was going to finish this into a pillow. But now that I see it finished, it almost seems too big to be a pillow. It finishes out at about 6 by 8 in size. So I'll probably frame it. And I looked through my stash in my closet to see what kind of frames I had. And I have this one from Hobby Lobby. It was in the clearance section. I paid $6 for it. So I might finish it in this frame, or I might look for another frame, or I might finish it in a pillow. I'm open to suggestions. So I may finish it into this frame. I'm just not sure yet. So if you have a suggestion, I'm open to it. Just let me know by Tuesday. I'm curious to know what you think I should do. If I should frame it or if I should sew it into a pillow. We'll see. I will think about it some more, but I'm really happy with how that turned out. So, and I also now have to come up with another Tomato Tuesday project to stitch because my tomato bag is empty. So I'll definitely have a new design to stitch by Tuesday. So that is Summertide Blessings by Plum Street Sampler. So much fun to stitch. I did have a new start this week. I started stitching Peach Rose from the Merit Pin Keep. It's a Merit Pin Keep by Blackbird Design. I started this on Monday, on Sunday, on July 4th. That's Peach Rose. And here's my progress this week. It's a very small, you can see it's a pin keep. I might finish this into either a needle book or just a pin keep to put on my shelf or in my bowl. But it's a quick stitch. This is all DMC, and it's just so pretty. This is stitched on 32 count, and it's from my stash. It's a mystery linen. I don't know what it is, but the fabric from the pattern calls for 36 count pecan butter from Lakeside Linen, and I know that's not what it is. So, but this is my start, and it's Peach Rose. And that is, I'm using all the DMC floss on that. And then, because I finished my Prairie Schooler Santa last week, in the car yesterday, I was trying to stitch some of my Summer at Cherryhill, but I was getting car sick with it, so I had to put it away. And I worked a little bit on this new Prairie Schooler Santa. This one is from 2008. And I got just a little tiny start on that. It's not even enough to report, is it? But it's just his little green on his jacket. So I started that one. And I am hoping to get a lot of these done, a lot of these Prairie Schoolers done this year. Maybe that'll be my only Jolly July work that I work on this July, mostly just these little pieces. Okay, so I did work on my Home for the Holidays Blackbird Designs, 'Tis the Season. So in this Home for the Holidays book by Blackbird Designs, there are so many beautiful projects in here. But I am stitching 'Tis the Season, and this is what it looks like. And I worked a little bit on it, and if you'll see, I'm finally using my floss ring. This little floss ring I got from Sampling of Memories, LaDonna. And I'm using all of the Classic Colorworks Bella Soie silk floss. And I am stitching this on 32 count Valor Belfast linen. And just like the Stormy Night, this has a beautiful modeling on it. But I finished filling in the bird's wing, and really this is one of those I'll probably push through this weekend and hopefully have close to a finish next week, because I just have the finish, the cardinal and the words at the bottom. And then this will be done, and I am definitely going to frame this piece. I think this is such a special piece that it needs to be professionally framed. So that is one of my favorite stitches of all time. Just love it. Love anything by Blackbird, but I really love this one. So I did make some progress on my Friendship Fridays stitch. This is Plum Street Samplers, A Friend Loveth at All Times. And I finished the A, and I did the hair on the girl. I stitched some of this in the car yesterday. I found that it was something I could see and stitch in the car, so I got that done. This is stitched on 32 count Graceful Gray linen. It's really stiff but really pretty. And this one I think I'm going to frame in a white frame and put somewhere in my sewing room. And I'm getting quite the stack built up. Let me move those over. Okay, so hopefully I'll get this one done soon. This is another one I'm going to push through. This is Summer at Cherryhill, and this is a stitch along that I'm doing on Instagram. If you'd like to join, use the hashtag Summer at Cherryhill or hashtag Cherryhill. But this is a Brenda Gervais with Thy Needle and Thread, and this is Summer at Cherryhill. And I've been stitching it probably since about April, and I am so ready to get it done. I finished the grass. This is one of those I'm going to need a lot of support to push through and finish. So send me those words of encouragement. I really, really could use it. So here's my progress. So what I did since I saw y'all last week, I finished filling in the grass. So all I have left to do is this whole section here, which is all the bees, this flower pot, and the bird, and then the numbers on this side, which won't take long. So between this and my Quaker Hill Christmas at Quaker Christmas, Quaker Hill, and the 'Tis the Season Blackbird, those three big ones are probably going to get a lot of my attention over the next few days. So one more time, this is stitched on 32 count vintage country mocha linen. And this is another one that I'm probably I'll have it professionally framed, or I'll try to frame it myself. but I am so excited to get this one done. It has been a challenge for me. I've had good moments and bad moments with this one, but it will always be special to me because I've met some wonderful people while I've been stitching this. That's just part of using that hashtag and meeting people online. I will forever love this piece for that reason alone. And this is my last WIP. This is my stitch along I am doing with Artie and the Vintage Stitcher, and this is a Quaker Christmas from Bygone Stitches. And this is something we decided to do back in April, and we started it in June. You can start anytime you want, stitch when you want, finish when you want. I'm hoping to be done by the end of November, and I have a long way to go to catch up. But this is so much fun. It's my first Quaker sampler to stitch, and I'm really enjoying it. And here's my progress. I have very teeny tiny progress. I worked on this bottom portion down here, and I am enjoying it. I love the smooth lines. I love the geometric shapes that are coming through. I love the pop of red with the green. I have seen so many creative choices on this. I have seen people on Instagram were using the hashtag Quaker Christmas SAL, and I love seeing the progress. There are so many creative color choices. I encourage you to go on Instagram or Facebook and either join my group or join Artie's group, the Vintage Stitcher, and I'll put that link below. And just get some inspiration by seeing what other people are doing. Some people have finished already. Some people had this in their stash and they pulled it back out and they're working on it a little bit more. So I encourage you to try something new. If you don't want to stitch the whole thing, stitch little ornament pieces out of it. But it is so much fun, and I hope to get further along on that one. I didn't bring my other WIPs with me this time because I didn't give them attention, and I didn't want to show you the same thing I did last week because there's no progress. So I'll hopefully have some progress on those to show y'all next week. But those are my WIPs I have right now. As I mentioned before, I don't have any haul, but I do want to talk to you a little bit about my my stickers and my book of days. I've had a lot of questions about this. This is a book of days that is put out by Needlework Press, and it is a needlework enthusiast journal, if you will. And it's just a calendar, and it's a way to keep track of what you're stitching, what your goals are. There's some wonderful quotes in this calendar. One, for instance, for July, it says, "Return the kindness you receive as far as your ability gives leave." And just, it's filled with things like that. This is June. And so it's just fun to go back and look at your progress and what you've spent a lot of time stitching on. Like on here on Saturday last week, I saw that I remember now why I didn't get a lot done. I was organizing my sewing room. I had to put away all that haul that I bought on my trip, and that took quite some time. I know that sounds like a silly thing to complain about, but it did. It took me a while to get everything organized and put away and store my floss, and so that took up the majority of my day. But then I got to see, okay, on Monday and Tuesday, I had a new start on Sunday, and on Monday and Tuesday, I was able to finish my Summertide blessings. Now, because it's the middle of the year, this book may be difficult to find. When I was at the Finishing Touch in Louisville, they had a couple I noticed in the store. I will put their number below if you'd like to call and see if they have any. The Attic in Arizona may have some, because I believe that this is the Needlework Press, their LNS is the Attic. So I'll put their number below. They may have it. If you're not able to get it this year, just any calendar will be, you can use it the same way, but definitely think about getting it for next year. And so what I do is I go on Etsy and I find some fun stickers. And I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I got these Etsy shop names from Liz Matthews. I was watching her Flosstube months ago, and she's the one who, when I first heard about the Book of Days, and she's the one who started my sticker obsession. So I will link these below. But these cute stickers here I got from Little Trinkets Studio. And these are flowers. I have some more in here. They're I have some fall ones from them and some Christmas ones from them. Another one is Paper Minty Studio. I will put their link below, and I keep all of my stickers. I was keeping them in an envelope and keeping them in my folder with my notepad, but I now have so many stickers that I needed to get a bag for them. And this bag is one I have in my stash, and I have a lot of these bags of different sizes. And these are from Faye Riggsbee of Carolina Stitcher. She has beautiful bags. She also does beautiful finishing. So I will put her link below too. She has an Instagram page and she has a blog. But I just pulled out one of her bags and I keep all of my stickers in there. So, but let me see if I have one from Paper Minty. Oh, here's one. Like, this is an example of Paper Minty Studio. And when you buy from her, when you receive your packet in the mail, she sends you a coupon for your next purchase. So she has a lot of wonderful stickers. And then another one is from Stickers for Keepers, and they have some super cute stickers. So I mean, they're fun, it's silly, they're a couple of dollars a piece, but it's just another one of those things that just is fun and keeps things exciting and just mixes things up a bit for me. But I will put all those links below if anyone is interested. You can go and get you some stickers, and you can also, when you're in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's, go into their scrapbook section. They have adorable stickers there too. So they don't have to come from online if you don't want to do that. So let me know if you have any questions about any of that. Let's just jump right into my giveaways. Like I said, this is probably going to be a short video. Oh, and I did want to just let you know of a couple of hashtags if you're not aware. Kimberly Jolly with the Fat Quarter Shop is doing hashtag jollyjuly. She's also doing that with Priscilla and Chelsea of Stitching with the Housewives. It's just a great way to add some Christmas stitching to your stash, and it's celebrating Christmas in July. So I will definitely add some of small ornaments into my rotation and hopefully get those done this month. And if you want to do any Halloween stitching, Crisscross Stitch on Flosstube. He's a friend of mine, and I've been watching him since day one. He is doing hashtag spooky summer stitch, and I'll put his link below too. But it's a fun way to build up your Halloween stash during the summer, smalls or big, and he's doing a lot of different Halloween designs, and he's fun to watch. He's a fellow Southerner, and I just love hearing his stories from when he was a child. It reminds me so much of when I was a child. He grew up in Alabama. I grew up in Louisiana. So go and check him out if you haven't already. But I'll put his link below. But so those two hashtags are hashtag jollyjuly and hashtag spooky summer stitch. So, okay. Now I'm going to go on to our giveaways. So, last week and this week, I received a lot of things in the mail from a viewer. Her name is Linda. I will not give her last name. She wants to stay anonymous, but we have a lot of Lindas out there. But she sent me just packets and packets full of patterns that she had duplicates of, or that it was in her stash and she knew she wasn't going to stitch. So thank you, Linda. I now have quite a bit to use as giveaways. So let's go right into who won what last week. Oh, and I forgot to bring my magnetic board. It's in my closet. But okay, so number one from last week is a magnetic board that Stitch Etc. is offering in the giveaway. And I had a lot of generous vendors and viewers donate things for this giveaway, for my 3,000 subscriber giveaway. And so I'm going to list them all again for you in the bottom. For you to click on their links. But thank you so much to everyone who donated and support me. I couldn't be where I am without the support of vendors and viewers. So thank you all. Okay, so number one, the magnetic board from Stitch Etc. Great for using at retreats, or if you need to have your pattern in front of you, but use your needle minders or magnets to hold your pattern in place. So that is from Stitch Etc. And the winner of that, and you get to choose your color, and the colors, Kim will confirm this, but the colors are black and orange, white, blue, pink, and green, like a lime green, but Kim will confirm that. So the winner of this is Christy, and I cannot say your last name, Shock. Christy with a K, and her last name is spelled Schoch. And I know that I did not pronounce that right. I am so sorry, Christy. Christy, here's how we're going to do this. You email me, and then I will forward your email on to Kim with Stitch Etc., and she will get your information and send the magnetic board to you. So Christy, last name Schoch. Okay, number 2 last week. Judy with JBW Designs was so sweet to send me a bag just full of her designs, and I love all of Judy Whitman's designs. I will put her link below too. She also has a Flosstube, wonderful Flosstube. So I'll put both of those links below. I'll put her website and her Flosstube. So she sent a pack. I bundled 3 of them as a giveaway. So number 2 from last week. The winner of that is Norette. Oh, what's it? I can't pronounce any of these names today. Norette, Norette, last name Herzog. Norette, please email me. I'll get these to you. I'm going to put my email below. Number 3. This bag came from Dawn with Gamma's Treasures. I will put her link below, but this is her business card. So number 3 for the sunflower bag with the floss pad. This goes to the letter S, Cooley, Colley. These bags are beautiful. She has a Etsy shop, so she sent me several bags. So watch for another one of these bags in a giveaway, a future giveaway. Maybe when I hit 4,000, we'll use that as a giveaway. So Dawn, thank you so much for sharing that with me. So if S. Cooley, please email me. Number 4 is Country Cottage Needleworks, December. This goes to Vera Whitehead. Number 5 is Not Forgotten Farms, Jingle All the Way. And this goes to Mega Stitches. Number 7 well, I think I messed up, guys. I think I'm missing. Hold please. I think I'm missing number 6. Hold. Oh, I am. Here's number 6. Okay. Number 6 is Priscilla's Pockets. Sorry, guys. Priscilla's Pockets stoneware pin pillows too. This goes to Pam Lacey. They got stuck together. Okay, number 7 is Baltimore Salt Box by With Thy Needle and Thread. This goes to CA Ka Spa. So it's CA and then Spa, S-P-A. And then last but not least is number 8, Plum Street Samplers, Flirting. And this goes to Kim Heman, and that's H-E-H-M-A-N. Kim Heman, or Heman. I'm so sorry. I really did a bad job pronouncing everyone's names. Winners, please email me your address and what you won. I will get those out in the mail to you as soon as possible. And then for this week's giveaways, let's see what we have. Okay, so before I show you your giveaways for this week, I would like for you to answer a question for me. And so to enter to win a giveaway, you need to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment below with the answer to the question. Do not use the word giveaway, please, and just tell me what number you would like to enter to win. And the question I'd like for you to answer this week is, I haven't asked it in a while, and I like to ask this question about once a month or once every 6 weeks, is where do you like to spend your stitching money? Answer below if it's online, if you have a store that you like to spend it, or just tell me where you like to spend your stitching money, and tell me what you enjoy the most to buy. Do you enjoy buying new releases, or what do you get excited about the most when you are in a cross-stitch store or when you're buying cross-stitch supplies? So just answer either of those questions below, and here's what you can enter to win. Number 1, again, from JBW Designs. Thank you so much, Judy. These 2 cute little patterns. One is Seaside Series 3 and Seaside Series 7. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the Scarlett House Schoolhouse Sampler, 1871. So cute. And this has an additional little pattern for right here for a small little scissor fob or a pin key. Number 3 is Flea Market Flowers by It's So Emma. This is a Lori Holt design. This came from a viewer. Number 4 is the Scarlett House Floral Motif Sampler. I have this in my stash, and I can't wait to stitch it. Number 5 is Early Morning Christmas from Blackbird Design. I had 2 of these in my stash. I went through my stash this week, and I pulled this one out because I have 2. And number 6, Eleanor Riggsbee by Blackbird Design. So those are all the giveaways I have this week. And hopefully we all will get some stitchy time in over the next week and several days. I know I definitely have a lot to catch up on. But I wanted to end today, and lastly, I'd like to say that I would like to give my condolences to Barb Adams of Blackbird Designs, family and friends. Barb passed away on July 4th, and I will link below a obituary that her niece wrote if you're interested to read that. You can also go on Instagram and read a beautiful tribute that her partner Alma Allen wrote. And I think that it is safe for me to say that the cross-stitch community collectively mourns the loss of Barb Adams. She was a talented designer and from what I understand, a sweet woman. I did not have the honor of meeting her, but I do love all of her designs, and I know that the cross-stitch community, we're all saddened by her loss. So her family and friends are in my thoughts and prayers, and I will just end on that, and I'll see you next week.